Bula, Malele, Talofa and Welcome to Season 6, Episode 34 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika People sports news on a bright and sunny Thursday morning, 3rd August 2023. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In the FIFA World Cup group games yesterday, South Africa 3-2 over Italy in Wellington. Sweden beat Argentina 2-0 in Hamilton. France beat Panama 6-3 in Sydney. And Jamaica and Brazil drew 0-0 in Melbourne. So, football powerhouses Italy, Argentina and Brazil are all going home to watch the Barbie movie. Today sees the last two group games, Korea Republic versus Germany at 8 p.m. in Brisbane, and Morocco versus Colombia at 6 p.m. in Perth. And at the Netball World Cup, pool games in Cape Town, South Africa on Tuesday, England beat Fiji 89-28, Uganda beat Wales 73-56, Zimbabwe beat Singapore 68-40, Jamaica beat Trinidad 89-26, and New Zealand and South Africa drew 48-all. Games today has seen Sri Lanka beat Barbados 60-56. Wales to play Trinidad, Fiji versus Scotland, Jamaica versus New Zealand, South Africa versus Uganda, Tonga play Malawi, and Australia clash with England. In rugby, after the Fiji Water Flying Fijians beat Tonga 36-20 at Churchill Park, Lautoka, followed by a good win against Manu Samoa 33-19 in Apia, Simon Raiwalui will be looking for a clean sweep of the PNC 2023 title with a win against Japan in Tokyo. A key question: will Raiwalui select his best matchday 23 after giving several different players and combinations a run in tough tests against Tonga and Manu Samoa so far in the PNC 2023? Will we see the likes of Fijian drawer fly-half Titi Tela, for example? One would think that for a couple of key reasons, Raiwalui will put his best team out on the park against the Cherry Blossoms. 1, to beat Japan in Tokyo will be a feather in his cap. 2, technically, Japan plays as good as many other Tier 1 nations, so to beat them at home in Tokyo is not easy. 3, it'll be a good boost for Fiji going into the friendlies against France and England next up before the Rugby World Cup 2023. And 4, Raiwalui will be keen to show that Fiji's wins in the PNC 2023 so far, earning a 10th place World Rugby ranking, is no fluke. Go Fiji, go. Meanwhile, Samoa hosts Tonga in what should be a torrid forward battle at Apia Park on Saturday, with the Kali Tahi eager to steal their first win in the PNC 2023. In Rugby League, the Melbourne Storm is set to make a play for Broncos superstar Payne Haas in a revenge mission against the club that stole him from them 6 years ago. As a 17-year-old, Haas was set to join the Storm and was catching a flight to Melbourne to ink the deal when then Broncos coach Wayne Bennett phoned him at the airport. As they say, the rest is history. Now the Storm are looking to get one back on their arch rivals by signing Haas. How they plan to add Haas, his Australian $1 million a season asking price, to a roster already paying similar money to Ryan Peppenhausen, Cameron Munster, Jerome Hughes, and Harry Grant, remains to be seen. The Courier Mail reports that Haas is signed with Brisbane until the end of 2024, but has told the Broncos that he will test his value on the open market come November, when he is free to negotiate with NRL rivals. And in sports news, Jamaica had to launch a GoFundMe page to help pay for its trip to the FIFA Women's World Cup Down Under. Yesterday, the Jamaicans knocked out Brazil on their way to their historic first round of qualification. In combat sports, love or hate Jake Paul, the YouTuber boxer, you may even think his venture into boxing is a sham, but Mike Tyson, one of boxing's greatest and most popular stars, believes otherwise. He did more for boxing than some of the champions did, Tyson says in the new Netflix movie Untold, Jake Paul, the Problem Child. He's going to save boxing as long as he continues to fight. He got the light. You know what I mean? He's touched. He got the light. Geez, Mike, you're smoking too much weed. And that's a wrap for TEIVOVOsports.com. I'm Kaldan Kamea. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, kakite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.